How you doing, fight fans? EJ Boxing live here. So this is my overall pound for pound, the most skilled fighter in the sport today, pound for pound. Boy, this is my list. It wasn't easy, boy, to going through, shuffling through, but I feel like I think the guys on the list, I think these are the guys who, these top 10 are just probably the most purest, can beat pound someone with taking the least amount of damage and doing in tackler fashion. Alright, so let me start straight away. The first one I'm gonna come in is Vasilino Lomachenko from Ukraine. 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 by knockout, and the current WBO featherweight champion of the world. And you already know he's a 2-time gold medalist, extensive amateur career. He struggled against Orlando Salido, but look, man, he had that in his third fight. So going against I think it was his second fight or something like that. I think a third fight. Going against someone like Orlando Salido, that's crazy to have that. And then going against Gary Russell Jr., another undefeated fighter, and beating him the way he beat Gary Russell Jr. And Gary Russell Jr. was, everyone recommending him was going to be one of the great British stars. He's a champion now, Gary Russell Jr. But to beat him the way Vasilino Lomachenko beat him, it was beautiful, bro. Like skill for skill, inch has to be. So I've got him at number 10. The next guy I moved up on, and I'm talking to Ben Umar about this guy, and I saw his last fight with Herman Tyson Marquez. And that fight there was a great fight. I've done some commentary, so you can check it out. It's on my channel. It's on one of my YouTube, one of my channels, or one of my back far away channels, so you can check it out. Juan Francisco Estrada, and his record is 32 wins, 2 losses, and 23 by knockout. He's currently the WBA, WBO flyweight champion of the world. And I tell you, man, this kid's beautiful way of boxing. The way he disposed Herman Tyson Marquez, it was beautiful. I mean, he beat Hawaiian Punch, but not the way he beat Tyson Marquez. I know Tyson Marquez been knocked out, but the way he beat him down, knocked him out like 8-7 times in that fight, beyond just to finish him, boy. Beautiful display of boxing. He got shook up a bit, but beautiful display of boxing to the body, the head, and just basically in judging distance, just getting his shots off, and not really taking much in exchange. And that's the whole thing we'll talk about, right? When you think about some of these guys on the list, these guys, they know how to hit and not get hit. Most skilled fighters in the sport today of boxing, 2015. And this is my list, where so we're going up. And we go coming at number 8, Sergey the Crusher Kovalev from Russia. He's a current WBO, IBF, WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, and his resume speaks for itself. We've got Nathan Clevey on there. It's got what's his name again? John Pascal, and Bernard Hopkins, man. Bernard Hopkins, that's a great name to have a resume. So is John Pascal, another name on his resume. And the way he beat up John Pascal, who's never been stopped before, spectacular. No doubt about it, bro. Know about this guy is something, and he's got tremendous power. He just makes it look easy, man. He takes some punching in the way, but boy, what he's coming out, what he's giving is something. And everyone, when Kovalev was fighting, everyone goes to watching the sport. So definitely number 8. Coming at number 7, Adonis Superman Stevenson, and his record 27 wins, 1 loss, 22 by knockout. The way Adonis Stevenson beat Bellew, the way he beat what's his name again? He beat Chad Dawson. The way he's just beating people easy. I know he struggled with what's his name again? Fonfara, but Fonfara, look at what Fonfara did to Chavez. No one saw that coming. I saw it coming. I know Fonfara was a tough opponent, and I'll tell you, Andre Fonfara goes against Kovalev. He'll see a tough opponent as well. I like to see that fight. But for me, the way Adonis Stevenson just throws punches, even look when he beat Sakiel Bika as well, man. Listen, guy, the guy's A class, and for a big guy at that weight, the way he disposes of opponents is great. So Adonis Superman Steven number 7, and you go moving up to number 6. Got Terrence Bud Crawford, the illest in Nebraska. This guy, the current WBO junior flyweight champion, junior welterweight champion, and at 140. And I tell you what, yeah, he's got some good fights coming up, man. You got Proskauer, you got that fight there, and you've got Adrian Broner, and these fights here, hopefully they're gonna happen. Definitely the Victor Poster fight will happen because he's down with Top Ramp. That fight happened, and maybe, I don't know, maybe if we don't take down, maybe a Matisse fight. There's loads of options at 140 for him to fight. And I'll tell you what, Crawford, the way he beat Gamboa, the way he beat Raymond Beltran, beat Ricky Burns, the most skilled fighter in the sport, no doubt. Pound for pound, going at number 6. We're moving down the list now, man. So that's Terence Bud Crawford. Now we're going down to number 5, and people might think, you got Chocolate number 5. Well, I think number 5 is fair. Number 5 is fair because you got strength of resume. The way he just fights opponents, most of the guys they thought they're old, they're washed up. The Hawaiian Punch is not necessarily the most dangerous guy in the division for him to fight. I mean, Strada's there for him to fight, and I've got Strada on the list, and there's other guys, One Net Rongwang, Kazuka Ioka, these other guys. Clear up your division, and then I'll probably put Roman Chocolate Gonzalez higher. But coming in at 43 wins, no losses, no draws, with 37 knockout, boy, it looks like he's approaching Rocky Marciano's record as well, like Mayweather, the current WBC flyweight champion. Listen, boy, this kid definitely skill set is high skill set. He reminds me of a little Roberto Durango and a little Chavez between the two of them, and he's got his own style. He's got great uppercuts with both hands, hooks, right hands, jab, everything. Defense never really gets hit, just carves opponents up. So we see what he does against the Hawaiian Punch. But I've come and got him in number 5, and that's why I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep moving up, going up number 4. Coming in the former WBA featherweight champion, that is Nicholas the Axeman Waters. And do you know what he did to Donaire? What he did to what's his name again? Darchinian, and his mandatory against that strong, tough guy, that Amargo, whatever his name, from Colombia. That was hard as well, man. Like, he took some punches in that one, but definitely one of the most skilled fighters in the sport, and so exciting as well. He just chops down his opponents. He doesn't care. His defense is very good. He doesn't take much in the way of taking back, and he gives out tremendous punches, man. You see, I'm joking. Look out at the Nito Donaire fight. Check that fight out right there. What a beautiful display of the skill and heart, and just the way he chop it down, and all exciting. So we keep it going now. So that's the next, man. So coming at number 3, Kennedy Golovkin, call him Triple G, from Kazakhstan. 33 wins with 30 knockouts. So he obviously is one of the most hardest puncher in the sport, and current WBA champion. He's looking to unify the belts against David Lemieux to catch up the IBF belt, and then after Canelo and Cotto looking to pick up that belt, looking at to be undisputed, which is good. That's, Triple G do it. So I've got him high up on the list, and higher than Chocolito as well. And I think probably he will unify the belts. He'll unify the belts against Lemieux, and this time next year against Cotto and Alvarez, I got him picking them belts up as well. So, but in a minute, I've definitely got him high, and everyone he gets in there with, boy, you're lucky if you even go to none of goes the distance. He just carves everyone up. He just beats who's in front of him. People say they're pancakes, but hey, it's well in front of him, and he does it in great. Every time Golovkin fights, everyone's going to watch. That guy is a spectacular fighter, and definitely one of the most skilled fighters in the sport. Moving up, got number 2, and can't say Guillermo Rigondeaux, man. What's it called? El Chacon, record from Cuba, 15 wins with 10 by knockout, and he's the current WBA junior bantamweight champion. And I'll tell you, man, if you're looking for skill, look at the way he the Donaire fight. Look at the way he with the beautiful fight. In the last fight, he mashed up some Japanese guy over to bone. The only thing is, he's not really fighting regularly. He doesn't really fight regularly. I don't say inactive, but he messes with his managers and promoters and stuff like that. But when he gets in the ring with someone, boy, he comes in 100%. And listen, he barely takes punches. He goes down. He's been down. But listen, the damage he puts on other opponents and the way he does it, skill for skill, pound for pound, inch for inch, this guy's definitely deserved to be where he is, and I've got him at number 2. And then we come in at number 1, we got Andre SOG Ward, record of 28 wins, no losses, no draws, with 15 KOs. The former WBA champion, Ring Magazine champion. Now he's moving up to the light heavyweight division, so we've got him probably going to look for Adonis Stevenson fight, and the Colo fight, and maybe the Burpee fight as well. And Fanfara, there's loads of names up there for him to fight. And so for me, I've got Andre Ward number 1. People might say, well, he's been active. Well, let me tell you, even if he's active, he just fought Paul Smith the other day, so it's not like he's inactive. He's just not fighting top-notch caliber fighters. But then Paul Smith challenged for the world title against Arthur Abraham just the other day. So in that division, he fought one of the top challengers. Not like Paul Smith deserved it, in my opinion, but and he battered Paul Smith better than Arthur Abrahams. So for me, he's still relevant, and for me, I don't care. It doesn't change. There's no way I'm putting Chocolito number 1. There's not having it. You can't be doing that, like, innit? And after the Hawaiian punch with Chocolate, we'll find out. But for me, Andre Ward is definitely still number 1, and there's nothing no one can tell me. I think it's between Ring Magazine, ESPN. They're probably putting Chocolate at number 1. Just probably just trying to pump him up to get people more know him and stuff like that. To make people feel like they need to pay for him pay-per-view. But Chocolito is a great fighter. They all are on this list right here. They're great. I wonder how you guys see my list. If you might move them around, who you have number 1 and whatever. So let me know. Leave it in the comment section. No, don't need to get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just my list, and I'm going for skill for school. These are the most skillful fighters in the sport today of boxing, and they will dispose of any and anybody in a spectacular fashion. So hope you enjoyed my pound for pound list. I was doing it with Beats and Umar and Chris and Natty, who was discussing about who we do. So these are my pick. You can put yours in the bottom in the comment section, and I'll discuss it with you guys, man. Thanks for coming over, check my channel. Make sure you subscribe. And EJ Boxing, my name's EJ Boxing. I'll catch you on another one. Alright, peace.